Hi there, fellow sea glass lovers. I'm off today to check out Hirtles Beach, see what I can find, and go for a hike at Gaff Point. Come along with me. So I'm coming down onto the beach here. It is much cooler than when I left home. Left home on a hot sunny day and come down here. The fog is rolling over the water there. But this is beautiful. You got some white sandy beach here. Lots of fog, but that'll probably burn off fairly quickly. Go down the beach here. This is beautiful white sandy beach. It's gorgeous down here. So this is not proving to be a good sea glass beach. There's not even little piles of gravel to search in. There's just a few little rocks sitting on top of the sand. But up here, there's tons of rocks, and when the tide is up, you can't even walk on the sand. You have to walk on the rocks. We're having a good time today. And at the end of the beach, there's a walk through the woods out to that point called Gaff Point. And the fog is starting to burn off, and you can see there's just a little fog left at the point. So I think we'll venture out there, go for a little walk to Gaff Point. You can certainly see the effects of erosion along this cape. Lots of running water evidence, but it's really quite beautiful. Day down here at Hirtles Beach, and when you get to the end of the beach, because it does end here at these cliffs, you can find a path right here heading up to the hike in Gaff Point. This is really beautiful. Walking through the woods, but you can still hear the waves crashing. The tree roots along this path are pretty cool, but it's hard to walk with your head up. You got to be careful of tripping. But all these trees, it's just beautiful in here with the sunlight filtering in. This is cool, a little path through the spruce trees. This would have had to be cut because these spruce trees are growing so thick. Actually, I think they're fir, not spruce. Yes, I believe so. Now we came out to a look off. We must be getting close to the end of the point because we've kind of walked out into the fog. When I look out over the water there, all I see is fog. And as you come towards the edge, it's fairly steep down there. And the waves are kind of hitting against the rocks. Not the safest place. I think I'll stay back here, not go any closer. I wish I could send the smell of this stuff along to you. There's all of this shore bushy stuff. I don't even know what it's called. And it smells incredible. The top of the cape here is just covered with all of this green bush. And over the edge there, we're not going any closer. I can hear the sound of some waves crashing into some caves. Oh man, this is beautiful. If you ever get a chance to come out to Gaff Point, this is what you'll see. On a foggy day, it's pretty cool. So this part of the hike takes you out of the woods and onto the rocks. And you can see how the rugged environment here has affected the trees. Got some pretty dead ones down here out at the tip of Gaff Point. There's quite the root system there where a tree has fallen over. And then you have to walk along here for a little bit as part of your hike. It's pretty awesome. shale rocks along here are just amazing. The colors are stunning. So I checked the tides, and the tide's on its way out. But you can see here when the tide would have been higher, the water either came up or splashed up all the way to here. There's a lot of water trapped between these shale rocks. This is very stunning right out at the tip of Gaff Point. The rock formations are just spectacular. And this path that runs along the outside, it's a beautiful walk. Don't go too close to the edge. That could be a very uncomfortable fall. You would not get out of that fall unscathed. Someone's been building a nutshacks to show that they were here. Then there's some wet areas of the trail where you've got boards to walk along so your feet don't get all muddy. There's some incredible vegetation in through the woods here. These red berries, I'm not sure what they are. I've got some dead trees with some old man's beard, that's what we always called it as kids. And some beautiful bunches of pink flowers back there. Blossoms of some sort. So back out onto the beach, the tide has receded a little bit more and the fog has lifted. Just beautiful here. And as I look out over the water there, sailboat. Cool. So thanks so much for coming along with me today to Hirtles Beach and the hike at Gaff Point. This is not the place to come if you want to collect sea glass, but if you want a beautiful, relaxing day at the beach listening to the most incredible waves, then this is the place to come. And you will see there's a few people here, but this is probably about as busy as it gets. So, I hope you make it out to the beach yourself, and until next time, happy sea glass hunting.